A lot of guys come to see me because they've got a fear of flying and they won't admit it because they're ashamed of being weak. And a typical client that comes to see me for fear of flying has to travel a lot for his work. And what happens is that he gets on the plane and he's really apprehensive, so he drinks too much alcohol, arrives at the destination and goes to a meeting. Either he's still intoxicated or is very hungover and things don't go very well for him. And the average client, when you talk to him, he will tell you that there is an absolute fear of turbulence. And a lot of the clients will sit on the plane really apprehensively and listen intently for the weather report, for what the pilot has to say, whether it's going to be a turbulent flight or not. But instead of medicating with alcohol, and instead of feeling this fear and anxiety, there's another way to deal with this. So the typical client will come to me, and the first thing we'll do is unpack what the actual fear is. Everybody's got a different fear, and some people fear the plane's going to crash. Other people fear that they can't get out of the plane, and other people fear the turbulence. So how I work to help these people after getting a history is that the first thing I do is do what's called biofeedback. And with biofeedback, I teach the guys to do their breathing, to think of something pleasant, to calm down their autonomic nervous system, which means their heart rate will reduce, that their breathing will slow down, their temperature will slow down, and they're thinking of something pleasant. And when they've mastered this, I then desensitize them by projecting on the wall a whole scenario from arriving at the airport, from checking the baggage in, to boarding the plane, to the safety instructions, to take off, reaching altitude, turbulence, and then final descent, landing and getting off the plane. And once I've done that, I would then connect them again to the biofeedback and make them do their breathing. And then we show again that whole scenario, and usually they're feeling a lot more relaxed and a bit more confident. From then we explain about turbulence, and turbulence is simply like being on the water. Instead of having the waves of the water, you're talking about the air waves, and because we can't see them, we fear them. No different to driving a car. We don't freak out when there's a bump in the road. And this is all explained. And once this is all done, then we do hypnosis. And in the hypnosis, we take a journey from preparing to go right through to landing. And people then get the understanding that they do their travels to get what they want in their business, and going by plane is part of those travels, and they accept it. So if you want a hand, if you're feeling anxious about flying, please give me a call on 0418 720 176, and I'm happy to have a confidential free chat with you. Thank you for watching the video.